location of this hollow disaster is unusual, and with HSO stepping in later than usual, we're facing quite a bit of time pressure in all aspects. Thanks to your help, Manager, everything still feels under control.
Just doing my small part. The real force behind controlling the hollow disaster is all of you on the front lines. But why do you still look a little worried?
You're perceptive, Manager. To be honest, we urgently need to set up a temporary HSO base here, but our supply truck had an accident on the way. The supply truck saw the ethereals dance, panicked at a glance, and crashed into a house by chance.
So, the supply truck was destroyed in an ethereal attack, right?
That's it. Without those supplies, we'll be stuck at the stage of setting up the temporary base. Fortunately, not all of the supplies were destroyed in the accident. A lot of them were scattered around in the chaos. If you don't mind, Manager, I'd appreciate your help in collecting these supplies to help us take our first step in establishing the base in the Hollow.
Sure. Just leave it to me.
Thanks a lot. And if you come across any other useful supplies in the Hollow, make sure to grab those too. But if it's nitro fuel, then don't bother. It'll only fuel the flames further. I'm counting on you. HSO's performance in the upcoming battles depends entirely on the continuous supply from the base. With enough supplies, our members could even stop a Dullahan's sword and capture an armored Hati with their bare hands.
Can all HSO members actually do that?
They're hands-armed forces after all, so it makes sense that they'd be quite handy.
Deputy Chief Yanagi, is it just my imagination, or have...
I'm sorry. I just felt like everyone's been a bit tense since we got here, so I thought I'd try a few jokes to lighten...
Thanks for being so considerate. Once we're finished...
Where are you looking? Here. Ready. My blade is already sheathed.
These juniors are so enthusiastic. It's making me a bit overwhelmed. Could this be the side effect of always taking sick leave?
Are there some issues between you and those juniors?
It's not exactly an issue. It's just that for this Hollow investigation, Tsukishiro has so much work to do, so I stepped up to help with training the new... They are way too enthusiastic. It's like they're afraid I'll work myself sick, so they try to do everything for me, and I keep telling them over and over, I'm perfectly fine. But they still look at me so cautiously, as if they're worried I'll cough up blood and drop...
Looks like taking so many sick days has given others this stereotypical...
But this won't do. Deputy Chief is tied up with her work. I need to quickly finish up here and go help her. Oh, if you've got time, could you help me train the newcomers a bit? Working with external personnel is also part of their training.
No problem.
I'm so relieved to hear you. These new recruits are very capable.
Let me at him! Out of the way! Not even close! Not even close! Where are you looking? Get ready! Sure. Fine. Weakling. Purging slash!
Awesome! These new recruits have finally got the hang of the basic investigation process. But a real Hollow investigation is quite different from the simulated tests during training. They'll just have to learn the details as they go along. Aside from Hollow investigations,
Like, how to find a good excuse.
Hey! Taking leave is no simple skill. You'd need a lot of practice. Still, it's great to see them so full of energy. I didn't have that kind of enthusiasm when I first joined HSO. Maybe it's because I hadn't met Chief and the others back then. I still remember when I first coughed up blood on purpose to call in sick. Everyone in Section 6 was completely freaked out. If I hadn't noticed things getting out of control and recovered just in time, I bet the Deputy Chief would have booked me everything from a hospital bed to a funeral package.
You don't need to make it that convincing.
Everyone in Section 6 is too serious. Even though they don't say it, they each have their own ways of keeping an eye on my condition. So, in times when they need support, I have to pull myself together. Everyone's giving it their all for this Hollow investigation. I can't let myself hold them back. Good thing you're here with me this time. If I really can't hold on any longer, I'll shout for your help.
No, I need to cheer. If regular fruit candy isn't enough, I'll use the ones with filling. Oh yeah, that.
Fruit candy? What do you need candy for?
This Hollow disaster affected a lot of kids in the orphanage. Nagi said we should cheer them up. Otherwise, if they keep holding on to these bad memories, they could end up with some kind of stress sickness or something.
Are you talking about post-traumatic stress disorder?
Exactly! That's the name. I tried to cheer those kids up, but they're still so unhappy. Even candy wouldn't work. They said that when the area fell into the Hollow, their caregiver told them to run. But she stayed behind and still hasn't come out. I totally understand how they feel. If their only family disappeared, they'd be so sad. I went looking for her and even checked with PubSec, But after all this time, there's still no news. Now several kids are crying, saying they won't eat until they know where their caregiver is.
No matter what, we should at least try to investigate any possible clues. We can't just leave the kids hanging.
You're right. Oh, if you've got time, could you help me find some info about that caregiver? Or something else that can make the kids happy? Like photos, or toys, or something like that? Anyway, we need to cheer them up.
Where you? Let me at it. Fine. Focusing. Are you bored? Time to shot! Okay. My blade is already sheathed. Evade. Let me help. It's over. Let me at him! Got your back. Yeah. You can move. Victory, the only option. Weakling.
I never expected that caregiver was so kind. Sacrificing, but we can't tell the kids about this. It'd break their hearts. Losing family is such a painful experience. I really hope this won't happen in...
That's true. Nothing is more precious than family. We might bicker and get angry with each other sometimes, but I can't imagine losing my family.
Exactly! That's exactly what Nagi said. Nagi also mentioned that our job in Section 6 is to keep investigating the Hollow, uncover its truth, and everyone in New Eridu is family to us. We won't stand by and let them get hurt anymore. Don't worry, I'll do my best to make sure everyone... Plus, I'm also working on snacks that can make people happy.
Snacks that make people
Yep. Even if there's anything that can bring you joy, I'll do anything in my power to make it happen.